Pi Network, the journey to Open Mainnet and global recognition. The year 2023 marked the official beginning of the Pi Network journey. This was when Pi Testnet was launched, a testing phase where the Pi blockchain was tried in a simulated environment. That means everything worked like a real blockchain, but without real money value yet. The main goals of this testnet phase were to check the reliability, security, and performance of the Pi network, to make sure that the Stellar consensus protocol was working properly, since it is the core of the Pi network, to prepare the way for all pioneers to move to the mainnet when ready. During this time, the pioneer community played a big role. They worked with the Pi core team to test the system, report bugs, and give ideas on how to make the Pi ecosystem better and easier for everyone to use in the future. This phase built the foundation of Pi Network, helping the team understand how the blockchain performs before launching it publicly across the world. In 2024, Pi Network entered an important stage called the enclosed mainnet. This means the blockchain was now real and working, but it was closed to the public, only available to verified pioneers inside the Pi ecosystem. This stage focused on three key goals. 1. Completing KYC, know your customer. This process verified users' identity to make sure every account belonged to a real person and to remove fake ones. Over 50 million pioneers started completing their KYC slowly to qualify for mainnet migration. 2. Migrating Pi to mainnet wallets. Once verified, pioneers could move their Pi coins from the testnet to the mainnet wallets, making them part of the real blockchain. 3. Expanding the Pi ecosystem. During this phase, many Pi apps were being built, apps for business, services, games, and transactions using Pi as currency. Examples include Pi Browser for dApps, Pi Chat for community communication, Pi Commerce projects for buying and selling using Pi. This enclosed mainnet acted like a training ground for Pi Network, testing everything safely and identifying all challenges before opening to the world. Just building a strong house foundation before raising the walls, this phase strengthened the base of Pi's digital economy, built on trust, transparency, and security. The year 2025 will be a historic year for Pi Network and all pioneers around the world. This is when Pi Mainnet is expected to launch, meaning the Pi blockchain will finally be open and accessible to everyone globally. This phase will bring big changes. Pi wallets will connect to the public blockchain. dApps and Web3 applications will start using Pi for real world transactions, for shopping, payments, and online services. Global transactions will become transparent and available to everyone through blockchain. At this stage, the real value of Pi will begin to appear not just as a digital number, but as a useful currency in every day. People will be able to use Pi for trade, communication, online markets, and the broader Web3 economy. After waiting for many years, pioneers will finally see the results of their patience when Pi achieves utility, liquidity, and global accessibility. After years of building and testing, 2026 will mark Pi's worldwide recognition. By then, Pi is expected to be listed on major exchanges, CEXs and DEXs like Binance, Coinbase, or Qcoin, depending on regulations. This will bring huge changes. Pi will be accepted globally as a digital currency that can be used in any country. Cross-border payments will become faster and cheaper. The Web3 economy will grow around Pi with dApps, DAOs, and NFTs using Pi as their main currency. Pi will also support education, business, and daily life, allowing people to pay for studies, products, or services with Pi. But then, Pi Network won't just be a blockchain. It will be a symbol of unity, innovation, and people-powered technology. It will prove that a new kind of economy can be built by ordinary people, not just corporations. Pi Network is not just about money, it's about hope, unity, and collaboration among people worldwide who want to change the world through accessible technology. From the Testnet in 2023 to the Open Mainnet in 2025, every person with a smartphone has been part of this journey. Pi shows that blockchain can belong to everyone, creating an economy built on sharing, creativity, and community. It empowers everyday people to be the digital pioneers of tomorrow. Pi Network is a proof that people can build a fair and open digital economy, restoring trust and opportunity in the world of technology. For the people, by the people, Pi Network belongs to all of us pioneers.